So. Poof. Poof. Right, we should be golden. If we're not golden, then we're going to kill Derek, aren't we? I mean, I don't know why I would kill Derek, but so, right, okay, we'll play as long. So, welcome to Amnesia, So, here we go.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
So, my name is Daniel. Journal. Follow the local trail and find its source. Oh, this is what that is. Hold on, let's go. So, tinder box. What is this again? Tinder box. Tinder box. Oh, hang on. I missed something. Let's go into town. Find another tinder box, which is over there. Oh, but light is good. This is a lot of green, isn't it? I am almost speaking, really. Oh! Come on!
of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So we're going to murder machine.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg. There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
spot on. So, a full 100 meter sprint down here. So, should be on. Easy play with mouse and keyboard. Yeah.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
That is spot on. Why does the cockroaches sound like it's that. So I'm just going to go through everything again, because I think I did miss the key. I think I most likely did. Sounds. I don't know how you get into the show. Slide it over.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
So I'm guessing he got out then. It's in the box, it's the key. There's something like a claw on the side there. that through? Yeah. Ouch!
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
That's good jump.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, it was that that fell down. Go, turtle. Foot. Let's find a new way out. Okay, we got it. No. Find out, but we're not good.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So, okay, this is a puzzle run. I'm not going to read it, so I'm not going to prove that the widespread supervision of travelers during such conversations. Gathers. So this is a story about some things that's been down. A visit ongoing. 6th century. I don't think it's all about it's all about the death and death of Alexander. So that was all about Alexander. That made me jump. I'm not gonna lie, that made me jump. Right. So now we have to move to the whites. Oh. We got in the closer of the wine cellar. With help. So are we safe or are we dead? Oh, this is scary. There's no bug. Oh, no good idea. Ah, down there. A monster approaches. Found that. So, I got Jesus Christ. So, let's get straight. Daniel got stuck in the stone slab and we have now gone to the white cellar, which we have the key to the white cellar. And yeah. The big picture. Use the key to the bucket. I use the key. Oh, sorry. So, right, we have to be careful. Because
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
on it. Right. So, we're in the white cellar. But take it easy. There's a monster back. I'm going back. Oh, don't worry. So, we've got a lot of drums.
What? What is this place?
A lot of dark areas. The fuck? Now just gone down for 2 minutes. I'm an Outlast veteran. Oh.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So. It's a separate position by So, numbers so to celebrate. So basically, this guy got shafted major. Hi. So. Two of the potions that we require. We're good. fainted. Jesus Christ. Right, so I have no oil left. I am literally out of oil. Yes. Right, let's hope. took way long time. I didn't even see that. Jesus Christ. Right. So I'm losing Sunday because I am done for today. This has been so stressful. Not actually exactly done. Let's go down to the what happened? Oh, it's I guess that's wrong. So long as we know that the case staircase is broken, slight edit. How's the health doing? It's got fuse up. There we go. Got it. What's that? Fine then. Yes! We're at the refinery now. So this part, I'm definitely gonna end it. Okay, big. Okay, so now. I have no thinking. I know I'm gonna stop.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Or oil. This I have nothing. Hello. What's in the box?
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Right, so look like I can let me set calm down. I'm gonna try and look for oil. Because this game is my oil thing. I keep saying I didn't do that. I have to carry on. Side. Thank you. Right, so there's a contraption here. Turn it. Stop. Right, so I'm definitely now have to move it here. So now we have literally got some more oil for our lock. Thank God. That's our next mission to get down there. So something is blocking that door. what's in the box.